Hello, I will show you today experiment how to generate carbon nanotube with the arc discharge method under the water. To do that, we need the DC power supply. It's around from 20 to 30 voltage, and it should be able to generate current between 40 and 50 ampere. This is the power supply we have here. We have transformers, and these transformers connected to diodes for rectifier and capacitor for make DC voltage. Now all these transformer connected together to generate from 40 to 50 ampere, and it's around 32 voltage. Now we don't have current because the system is not open yet. Another thing, we need two carbons rod that you can see here in the water, and these connect with the DC power supply. Now we need somehow to identify the distance between these two rods, so I use here micrometer. This micrometer can it changed the distance between rods. So to generate carbon nanotube, we need first to run the power supply, then to make the distance between two rods is much close to allow the spark to generate, and arc discharge operation is begin. Then after we have steady current, we can return the distance back to 0.5 millimeter until 1 millimeter. It's depend on how arc discharge is still continuous without disconnect. So we can start now. Now we have a DC power supply open, but no current because these two rods was far away each other. So we start to make it close to generate the spark. You can see here it's start, but you can just move it slowly until you have the spark. You can see it start now. So and we have like around 50 amps. $40 amps. Now we have steady operation of arc discharge. It's not good to make it too much time because I don't have that much power supply. I just use some equipment from my university lab. Then I just make the rods far away from each other to disconnect this arc discharge operation. And if you can see here in the bottom of this bulk, you can see the carbon and nanotube generated, and you can collect these samples to see it in the EM microscope. Thank you very much.